What is going on, guys? Mitch's Make Money back at you with another video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the 10 ways to save money at work. Now, these are quick and easy tips, so let's get right into the video. Okay, so number one on the list is make your own food, okay? That is huge. For example, let me do the numbers real quick. Now, this is only pertaining to lunch at work, right? So, cafeteria food, going out for lunch and buying your own lunch before you get to work. So, let me show you how crucial this is. Say it's $10 to buy your food at lunch. Now, this doesn't count buying breakfast, coffee, energy drinks, snacks, right? Just food alone. So, say it takes $10, 10 to 15, but now let's say 15. So, $15 to get food for work a day. 15 times 5 is 75. So $75 a week you're putting towards food for work, right? So if you go shopping and make your lunches for work and you bring it in a lunchbox with a cooler, like an ice pack, then essentially you could spend $80 for 2 weeks worth of food. And that's $40 a week as opposed to $75. So that is a $35 difference. If you multiply $35 a week times 4, that is $140. Right? So $140 a month you are saving by just buying your own lunch. Now, that doesn't count the savings for energy drinks, which I'm going to go over here, coffee, snacks, and everything like that. Everything in that realm. So you can see how the numbers already look good. So that was number one, which was buying food to make your lunch at work. Right. So number two is do not buy from vending machines. Here's some numbers for you. So say you go to the vending machine at work to get a Monster or Cheez-Its or whatever you want. So, say the Monster is $3. It's probably more than that, but let's say it's $3. And then the chips are like $2. $1.75, but $2. You're looking at $5, and you get that every day. So $5 a day, 5 days a week. You're looking at $25 a week. Or $100 a month going into snack food and energy drinks. So, on a side note, what if you went to the dollar store and picked up, an energy drink for one a day? That's $1.25, $1.25. For an energy drink, so $1.25 times 5 for one a day for a week. You're looking at, let's see, $7.50. Yeah, you're looking at $7.50. So then you do the same thing with the Cheez-Its that you want, or the pretzels, or whatever. So $7.50 plus $7.50 is $7.50 plus $7.50 is $15, right? So you spent $15 at the dollar store, which that will last you an entire 5 days. So $15 as opposed to $25. You're saving $10 a week, right? And $10 a week plus $10 a week times 4 weeks in a month, you're saving $40 a month right there. So you've already saved $140, now you saved $180. That money then can go into an investment account, savings, you name it. It can go wherever you want. It's your money. You can do what you want with it. But ideally, it would go into savings and investments. You split up between there. So that's number 2. All right. So number 3 is wearing correct safety materials and following the safety protocols. Because the last thing you want is to be injured on the job and be sent out of work and have to collect temporary disability and have, surgeries and, just medical bills to take care of on top of being out of work and not being able to pull overtime. And then, you got to go through physical therapy and stuff like that if needed. It's just a lot of expenses that, you can try to avoid if you can, which, that's just safety protocols and safety gear, so you don't get injured on the job. So that'll save you money, on expenses for injuries. So that's a big one. In the long run, that'll save you a lot of money. So number 4 is have your workplace close to your home. Now this will not only save money on gas, but it'll also save money on car repairs. And if your car is in the shop for whatever reason, if you need an Uber, the Uber bill is going to be a lot cheaper than if you needed a ride an hour away. Ultimately, working close to where you reside is perfect, good for the bank, and it's just the way to go. It saves on time also because, travel time. Also, time is money. Is how I look at it. Time gets eaten up, and then you have less time for yourself. So time is valuable, and it's going to save you a lot of time if you're 10 minutes away from work. So that's also a plus. All right, number 5 is most companies have a limit between the time you can clock in before a shift and the time you can clock out after the shift. Now, if it's 7 minutes, 8 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever it is, max out that number. So let's say it's 15 minutes and you start at 8, right? So 7:45 and you have a 15-minute window, 7:45 clock in, and say your shift ends at 4, you have a 15-minute window, clock out at 4:15, because this is a half hour extra work a day on 15 minutes on either end of the shift. So a half hour a day times 5 days a week, you're working an extra, 2.5 hours. And that actually adds up day after day, week after week, month after month. So that is perfect. Number 6, work overtime, holidays, and weekends. I'm not saying do this 7 days a week, but if you have a goal in mind that you want to save up for, or you have bills to pay that you're behind on, this is the best way to gain extra money aside from a side hustle that you can then focus on. You can pull some extra hours, get paid time and a half or double time to work extra, and honestly, it's the check you'll be pulling is it will be worth it and like that. So, like I said, I'm not saying doing that all the time, but that is definitely an option to make more money. Number 7 is the Fetch app. So what you do is, when you buy from the dollar store, when you buy your food for lunch, when you buy your food for dinner and breakfast at home, right? What you do is you take a picture of your receipt with the FETCH app, Fetch, and you download it on your phone. You just take a picture of your receipt, and they give you cash back. So they give you an Amazon gift card, I believe, after you hit so many points, right? So then you can exchange the Amazon gift card for a Visa gift card if you buy it on Amazon. So that is actually the best way to do that, because all your bills are calculated, all your funds are calculated down and paid for. So getting cash back is just like an extra, it's an extra bit of money that you can then put towards savings or investments. Number 8 is finding a side hustle. Now, if you're unsure what side hustle to go with, I do have a bunch of side hustle ideas on this channel. Just look through them and then pick the one that you would want to do and that interests you the most. Number 9. So this plays into the energy drinks. Say you don't like energy drinks. Say you like coffee instead. So what you can do is have an initial cost, which is the coffee machine, and the maybe the coffee filters, depending on how you want to do the coffee machine. I recommend the K-Cups because they're easy. All you got to do is fill them up with water and then buy K-Cups, sugar, and creamer. So initial cost would be just a one-time cost would be the coffee machine. Well, I mean, it breaks down after a while, but initially the initial cost would be the coffee machine, and then just the cost of milk, sugar, or creamer, sugar, whatever you like, and K-Cups. So essentially, it's going to be cheaper in the long run to buy those supplies and bring coffee to work, because you're not spending like $3 to $4 on a coffee each morning. You're only upkeeping the inventory of your coffee stuff like sugar, creamer, and K-Cups. So ultimately, it's gonna be way less money in the long run. So if you like coffee, you don't got to worry about anybody messing up your coffee because you're making it yourself, So that's definitely a plus. It's the way to go. So number 10 here is, I wanted to add vacationing to this list because we're saving money while we're at work, and everybody needs a vacation from working. So I figured I'd put this in the list. When you're looking for vacations, number 1, go off season. Number 2, look for resorts or hotels that don't have as many amenities as, say, a more expensive one would. So off-season beach walks with your family, significant other, or just saving money at resorts, things like that, would play a part in the long run. There's a whole list online of saving money while vacationing. Definitely look that up if that's what you're looking to do when you're vacationing, is saving money. So yeah, that wraps up the 10. That wraps up the 10 ways to save money at work. The quick and easy tips. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Peace.